Paul Jean-Guillaume. Good old school bodybuilding. Look at him do the tricep push down with perfect posture, abs tight, and he's going at a very fast rate because he's warming up the muscle. He's doing the old school pyramid style of training the way we used to do. Sometimes we'd start with as many as 21 reps, go to 18, 15, 12, 10, 8 repetitions, and sometimes we would start at 15 and go down to 2 repetitions instead of starting at 21 reps. So as you can see, he's taking a brief rest in between sets here. He obviously increased the weight, and as you can see, his rep speed will slow down, but still faster than most people who are into complete strict form. By the way, Paul Jean-Guillaume was natural, and he was an IFBB pro, and I believe he competed approximately about 185 pounds. So as you can see, he requires much more pausing in between his reps than he did before, and the weight moved slower. As he increases the weight, now you can see him start to struggle a little bit more with the tricep push down. Back in the day, a lot of bodybuilders started, and even to this day, with the tricep push down first to warm up the joints. And look at him, his form, his posture breaks down just a bit. So now he's going into the overload. Now look at him, he's almost jackhammer style. Traps are up and involved, neck down, and he's really putting his body weight and body English behind it. Now he's trying to generate as much power as he can with a much heavier and a loaded stack. So some would consider this his only working set and the other one's garbage sets, but I don't believe that's to be true. Now, this is actually a nice, more subtle change here, but you can see his palms are up, and he's doing a reverse grip tricep push down now. So working a different head, the inside head of the triceps. Many of the bodybuilders believed you could feel it. Some people on the outside more, some people on the inside more. And because he was already fatigued from the first exercise, you can see this one, even as he started lighter, he couldn't do as many reps, and he couldn't go as fast. This is really good. I like the way he's approaching this. Still trying to maintain good enough posture, but going into kind of a overload here. He's locking in. Abs have to be relatively tight here. And the elbows are out slightly in front of the body as he squeezes down. Now, this is not a fluid motion, it's a jerky motion. It's not the prettiest form for people who are into perfect form. This is using kind of a cheat principle to the overhead rope tricep extension. Here, his form is a lot more steady and a lot more pretty, but again, he's going at a good, fast pace, which indicates that he's not really struggling. He's at this point just working those slow twitch muscle fibers, pushing the endurance more. Slow twitch muscle fibers grow as well. So white, fast twitch, red, slow twitch. When it comes to bodybuilding, Fred Hatfield used to say you have to use 30% of your rep max all the way up to 80% of your rep max. That is what bodybuilding is. Between 30% of your max to 80% of your rep max is around about the sweet spot for training. So yes, sometimes lightweight is called for, not just for safety, but also for involving slow twitch muscle fibers, which can grow. And I guess burning calories, but not a lot of calories. As you can see, he was very lean. By the way, this is the kind of rep ranges I like to work. I like the old school pyramids myself. Just feels more pleasant. I'm doing a workout like this. My energy is up. It's almost like a euphoric effect. I know a lot of people love Mike Mentzer and think that Mike Mentzer is a genius, and I think that individuals will benefit from learning from Mike Mentzer, but it doesn't work for everybody. People just don't believe that, but it's true. This is a take on a California press. Look at this. Is a pullover to close grip chest press. I never used to do this one like this. This is weird. I've never seen anyone do this except for him. It's pretty good exercise because, again, we're getting to work other muscles that are very aesthetically pleasing, like the intercostals and the lats, but not a pure tricep exercise, and I would still do it anyway because, again, it's interesting. The triceps do get work here, and it avoids the problem of being bored with your traditional training where you typically focus on single joint movements here. This is a compound movement, and I love sports training, so a lot of compound movements really appeal to me, and they appeal to a lot of other people as well. So bodybuilding purists probably would not like this, but this is something we used to do in a hood all the time. These improvised exercises that somehow target the muscle and somehow make you look good, really good. And if you like looking good, Jean-Paul Guillaume is a good person to follow. You don't find very many videos of him on YouTube. So glad that I'm able to put this one up. Obviously, his chest is working here as well with the close grip chest press.